Today we are going to edit our letters in the alphabet for a little alphabet project. So we'll start us off on Photoshop. You're going to want to go ahead and open whatever letters you have, whether you emailed them to yourself from your cell phone and downloaded them to a computer, or if you have them on Google Drive and you downloaded to open them. Mine I have on the desktop, so I'm going to go to File, Open. And I am going to open a picture I took in class. And this is going to turn out to be a T. So if you're taking pictures, you can go ahead and try to crop it while you're taking the picture so it looks like it. But we can go ahead and do a little cropping of our own. Over on the left side, the crop tool is going to be the fifth tool down. And then it's going to set up these little sides here. So I'm looking at mine. I want to take away the table out of the bottom. I'm going to make mine a little bit skinnier. And then so I can crop it and make it look like an actual T. You can hit enter, return, and then your crop is going to be set. Once you're done cropping, you're going to want to make sure you have this sized properly. So we're going to go to image, image size. So remember, our resolution on all of our pictures for printing is going to be 300. And the height of ours is all going to be 4. Remember, you want all of your pictures to be in portrait, so they're going to be taller than they are wide. And so just make sure the height on all of yours is 4, and the width will change automatically. Shrinks a little bit, Command plus, zooms back in, and now we have our picture set. So now we're going to make one a color photo, one a black and white photo, and one a combination of both. We're in color right now, so we're going to do a couple of color adjustments. I remember personally, I always go to levels first. This will lighten up the lights, darken up the darks. I like to go to vibrance to make some of these colors pop. Not too much. Yeah, that's good. And remember, you can go to a couple of the other adjustments that you seem fitting to change it to how you would like. I'm going to take all the layers, so click the top one, hold down Shift, click the bottom one to select them all, right click, and merge layers. Now they're all merged into one. So now already I have my color letter done. So you can go to File, Save As. This is a letter T, and this is in color. Save mine to the desktop, make sure it's a JPEG, save, max quality, okay. Now we have our color copy done. So the simplest one to do is black and white. This one's just a click of a button. It's in the middle of all your adjustments. Click it once, it turns black and white. You can go ahead and move these sliders according if you want to, say, darken or lighten some of the reds, yellows, greens, cyans, blues, magentas, whatever's in there. For our sake, I'm just going to leave this the same right here. And my black and white is done. So I can go to File, Save As. This is the TBW for black and white. It's on my desktop, and I don't want a Photoshop document. I want to make sure it's a JPEG. Save, max quality, click OK. Now for the third one, we're going to do a combination. I'm going to click the little eyeball on here so we can hide this layer. And so the only visible layer right now is the background. Here we're going to use a new tool. This is the, let's see, fourth one down. This is the quick selection tool. It looks like a little paintbrush with a dotted line around it. Now on here, I'm going to select different sections on here. And then whenever I drag, it's going to select the same colors right next to it. If you have a small cursor on here, remember the left bracket makes it smaller, right bracket makes it larger. So if you want fine little details, you can make it smaller. If you want it larger, it will get a bunch more area at once. So I'm going to click and start dragging into these area. That area, that box is selected. Next one, that box is selected. Click and drag. That is now selected too. Click and drag. And that's selected. Now if you have more of a complex one, you might have to deselect some area. If you hold down Alt, it turns into a minus. So you can deselect some areas. If you let go, it goes back to the positive. Go ahead and select them again. I'm going to select these little areas right up there. All right, now we go back to our black and white. Click the button. Now everything that was selected has turned to black and white. Same thing. You can mess around with the reds, yellows, greens, cyans, blues, magentas to change any color in there. But if you like how it looks, same thing. File, Save As. This is a T, but this one is a color, black and white. To the desktop, make sure it's a JPEG. Go ahead and save, and you're good to go. Now again, different pictures might be a little more complex. You might need to take a little bit more time. You might have to really zoom in there to make sure the different selections are selected that you would like. But should be good to go from there. So when I look on my desktop now, I have my pictures. One in color, one in black and white, one in color and black and white. When you're done with those, you can go ahead and submit them on eBackpack.